Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome back to our YouTube channel called Success Live Beat or Records. Today we're going to be focusing on a top worry as to why some people are never paid in Qnet. We're going to be focusing on top 2 reasons, okay, with demonstrations. So hold on and really watch till the end. The video is going to be of paramount importance to your upline, to your downline. So hold on. But before we get to that, consider subscribing so that you won't miss next videos. Okay guys, as we said, we're going to be demonstrating two top reasons, as to why some people, no matter their hard work, may never be paid in Qnet. I'm sorry for that, but that is the most important thing. So we're going to be targeting two top points, okay? And remember, the second one is very, very important. So watch till the end. At the end of the video, we're going to tell you the topic that we're going to cover in our next video. Okay, the first thing, number one, is because of what I called theft or stealing from your uplines. Okay, now the first thing is that in Qnet you can actually recruit a new downline. Then you create him or her a tracking center. That is the first step in purchase validation. Okay, and then you take the money, you put in your pocket, and then you never validate any purchase. Okay, you never validate any purchase. Now, when it's like that, when you open your tracking center and you go to what I call GR visual, as you are seeing on my screen, you're going to look at your tracking center like this, as you see on this diagram. Okay, on your tracking center 001, normally when your purchase is validated, if you did 1000 BV, you are going to see on your tracking center 001 500 BV written there. On your tracking center 002, you're going to see 500 BV written there. And then tracking center 003, you're going to see 0 BV because it did a purchase of 1000 BV. But in case you don't see that, after 2 weeks, when your purchase has been validated, so when they have told you that you have validated your purchase, sorry, it has not been validated. I hope you get me very well. Okay, the next thing is that I would like to make you see how somebody's tracking center looks like when it is validated. Okay, look keenly on this diagram on your screen. Okay, on your screen. Okay, on tracking center 001, you are seeing 500 BV. On 002, you are seeing 500 BV. On 003, you are seeing 0 BV. Normally, that's like that if the person did 1000 BV. Okay, now look also on this one. This one will show you exactly how your tracking center will be if you are upline or somebody at your money and then they align you. Sorry. Okay. On your tracking center 001, as you are seeing there, you see 0 BV. On your tracking center 002, you're going to see 0 BV. And on your tracking center 003 again, you're going to see 0 BV. Okay. Now, I'll also demonstrate to you how your tracking center will be if you did a purchase of 1500 BV. Look also on this diagram very well. On your tracking center 001, you're going to see 500 BV. On 003, you're going to see 500 BV. And 002, you're going to see 500 BVs. Look at it very well. If you don't understand, you tell me in the comment section. I hope you get me very well. So that is the first reason. I hope you've gotten me very well. Yes. So if your purchase was not validated, you not see any BVs in your tracking center. Okay. If it was validated with 1000 BV, you see 500 BV on tracking center 001, tracking center 02. If it was validated with 1500 BV, well, you see 500 BV, first tracking center, 500 BV on the second, 500 BV on the third tracking center. Very important. But remember, the prices of 1000 BV and 1500 BV are not the same. Voila. Okay. Now, the next point, that's point number 2 as to why you may not earn money, is what I call poor positioning or poor mastery of the tracking center by your upline, by the person who is validating your purchase. Okay. Now, normally when somebody's tracking center is created, the person has 3 tracking centers. Three. Okay. You have tracking centers 001, 002, and 003. Okay. Now look on this diagram on my screen very well. Look at it. Now, normally, if you did a purchase of 1000 BV, okay, it means that only tracking centers 001 and 002 are activated. Now, for some people who do not master it very well, when you recruit, for example, Mr. A and Mr. B, as you are seeing on the diagram, mistakenly they can be positioned on the left and right of your tracking center 003. At that level, you need to position another person on tracking center 002. Okay, when you do that, we shall say tracking center 001, which is up. Look at it, up. It's activated. It's at that level now that you can start earning commission. Okay, but if you don't do that, okay, you have 1 million purchases validated on this side of A and B, you'll never earn a commission. You never earn a commission till you come back and buy a product of 500 BV, okay, to activate that tracking center 03. But remember, if you do like that, all the already validated purchases are lost. Okay, now the next thing is that I would like you to look at this second diagram on my screen. Look at it very well. Okay. It can also be that your uplines mispositioned. You are Mr. A that recruited and you are Mr. B on one line. Look at it very well. Okay, look at it very well. You recruited Mr. A, you put him on tracking center 002, maybe on the left. Then you recruited Mr. B, and then they put him on, you are Mr. A. Well, sorry, at that level, you have helped your downline with your next downline. So you will be called upon to put another person on your tracking center 002 on the right. It's at that level that you can say your tracking center 02 on the right is activated. I don't know if you guys got me very well. If you don't get me, get down to the comment section. You write it there. Yes. We're going to respond to you. I hope you get me very well. Voila. So, that is that. Master your tracking center. Master your tracking center. I hope you get me very well. Master your tracking center. It's what's going to save you from all of this trash. Okay? Voila. So, our next video is going to cover some key things. Okay? That also make people leave the system. This is also very important to your downlines. Note. Okay? That is how to update your telephone number, your email, your ID card number, your name, all of that in your tracking center. We're going to do a practical demonstration. So that was that for today. See you next time. Are you ready? If you are already in Qnet, you are blessed. Just focus. Wow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Voila. See you. See you. You like the video, right? So consider sharing it to your friends on social media, on Facebook, WhatsApp, to help your collaborators. Thank you. Voila.